Norfolk's Corey Graham again first on the scene.
Chris Conte did a nice job too of getting down there and getting in the way of the returner.
Well, there's 7:38 left in the game. 30-12. The Atlanta Falcons are down, but not out, as they get the ball at the 45-yard line of Atlanta territory. Hey, tomorrow morning, get ready for your day with News Radio 780 and 105.9 FM. We're now on AM and FM with all the latest news, sports, and business. Traffic and weather together by the 8s, and the Bears game right now. Any time of the day or night. Get the latest info from News Radio 780 and now 105.9 FM WBBM.
Not only tomorrow,
well, you see how he's got it.
But every morning.
Every morning, that's correct. But we're only worried about tomorrow. You can't worry too far in the future. Right, Ryan? No day is promised.
I think it's great, Jeff. It's words to live by.
Hey, what's going on? What do you got? Anything new?
Well, no. You got Detroit leading their game 27-13 still. Philadelphia's up 24-13 over St. Louis. How about Houston all over Indianapolis 34-7. Baltimore 32-7 leading Pittsburgh in the fourth quarter. Jacksonville's up 16-7 over Tennessee. Buffalo 41-7 over Kansas City. Cleveland leads Cincinnati 17-13.
I didn't realize this, Tom, but the Colts, I like Anthony Costanzo coming out, so I can see him. But they have two undrafted rookie free agents on that line also started.
Ooh,
and no big man.
That's a heck of a task for a former tight end who's now the offensive line coach in Indianapolis. And I don't know if you have the techniques to fulfill the requirements that all those guys are going to have placed on throughout this regular season.
All right, Bears defense got to dig in. Wipe out whatever momentum might have been created by the Pyramid. Pick 6, 30-12. Bears have the lead, and Atlanta the football on the left hash, right to left. White uniform Falcons and Matt Ryan in the shotgun formation. Back on his left hip to Quiz Rogers, the rookie out of Oregon State.
I see Atlanta going back to their game plan that they came here trying to implement, make use of some of the plays that we haven't been able to see.
Bears and nickel. The safeties are back deep, including Maryland. Snap, Ryan, arches back, through the hands of Julio Jones, or at least it appeared that to be the case. And Merriweather was arriving on the scene. That ball was out there for somebody to grab in a navy blue jersey.
Right, Merriweather would have been in the perfect position to anticipate that tip ball coming into his hands. Having so few reps here, he's just trying to fulfill the requirements of his assignment, and it's probably difficult for him to anticipate, tip balls or afterthoughts.
35-year-old Tony Gonzalez out into the slot to the right side. Outside of him, Ronnie White. Snap. Matt Ryan. Tight pocket. Peppers had a hand on him. Low throw to Quiz Rogers. Makes the catch, and a penalty marker flies to the Falcons backfield. Put down to 47 by Briggs.
Holding on their last Falcons.
Offense, number 72. 10-yard penalty to keep second down. Which leads me to Sam Baker. Quick thoughts on him. First round pick in 2008, 21st overall. Almost lost his job to Will Speedtech last year. What do you think?
He's average. Even when he was coming out of college, they figured he was a stretch that was reaching for him as a first-round draft choice left tackle. But he had a good, successful college career, so they determined that he had, they elevated what they thought his ability would ultimately be.
2 seconds and a fourth to move up to get him. Ryan on the play action. Got a throw option to Quiz Rogers at 38. DJ Moore wraps it up. A couple of other Bears, including Jennings, arriving on the scene at the 45-yard line. Scat back, small guy with speed and a lot of production in college. Over 5,000 all-purpose yards, gets 10 right there. Under 7 minutes left in the game.
And trying to keep up a quicker pace here. Matt Ryan, he can go and he can make a lot of calls on his own if they don't come to his helmet. He wants to have a faster pace.
Ryan again in the gun, takes the snap, pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Henry Milton, sack number 2 for him today.
Nice job. Henry Melton set up his offensive lineman. As the ball was snapped, he stood there like he was going to drop back into a defensive position in the zone coverage, and then he runs over the offensive lineman after he committed to the outside. Very solid, deceptive move by Henry Melton. Now I want to know if that is he did it on his own or if that was coached, because it was a really good deceptive move by him.
And he didn't get him. Peppers look on 30 out. 5 sacks overall for the Bears defense today. Hester to take in another punt from the rookie Boston. 3 out to Boris Walgreens. Donates over $1,500 in free flu shot vouchers to Chicagoland families. They're getting off by Hester at 28. Chicagoland families feet as part of their way to welcome it. 30-12 Bears over the Falcons. 6:05 remaining in the game. Here at Soldier Field on a beautiful Sunday season opener. It's getting a little warm too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You know, I look in here and I see the Atlanta coach there dressed in all black from head to toe, and that sun has to start beating down on those guys as it starts to heat up here in Soldier Field.
Hey, what is the Bears defense doing to frustrate Atlanta?
They're making the quarterback be a better athlete than he is. They're really limiting the success of the running game, so you can't include deception as part of your attack.
Here's Cutler high left with a slot receiver to the right. Bennett snap handing off Khalil Bell, gets a block from the outside, hits the corner in the 40. Khalil Bell at midfield, and again, smartly stays in bounds, but a penalty marker on the far side of the field, right in front of Atlanta's bench. Please don't be wiping these plays out. Jay's throwing his hand up the wall.
73. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Marcus Webb.
Parent Petroleum is your Castrol Lubricants distributor. Castrol, it's more than just oil. It's liquid engineering. Visit Parent Petroleum at parentpetroleum.com.
The penalty of the day for theirs. 30-12, they've got the lead. Just under 6 minutes to play in the game.
One of the things I think that preach points that Coach Mike Tice, offensive line coach Mike Tice, will give you, Marcus, is when you have those plays that are extended in your direction. The official sight line is going to be on that tackle tight end position by the time the running back reaches for the point of attack. So if you get that left hand outside the framework of the body as an offensive tackle, that flag's going to come out. And the officials, they start to the inside and work their way out.
Knox to the left side. Slot right side to Barker. Hester to the numbers right.
One back.
Kelly Davidson tied it right in. Movement up front. Jay Miller's throw. Lost the football. He's got to just fall on top. Touchdown by Sender. Back at 21 or 2.
What happened was Chris Spencer gave just a little bit of a jiggle. I mean, he didn't come out of the stance, but he was ready to burst off. The defensive lineman recognized it, and they started pointing, but it was so subtle, the officials were never able to capture it as real movement that made the defensive lineman think he was coming off the ball.
Football at the 22. Second and 14 for Jay Cutler. He sets up Kevin Davis next to Karimi on the right side of the Bears offensive line along with Matt Spade. In motion from right to left, Hester into the slot and Knox. Snap Jay, extending the hand off right. Khalil Bell gets a block, cutting it back to the 25. And gets in the 27. You hear Mike Smith screaming timeout on the far side. Thanks for Little Z's parabolic work. Exceptional. How about a thumbs up, Z? There you go. So,
How about Atlanta? That's their second. It's a 30-second timeout.